he drew and gave me. Of course, you know I had to write a rap for Nate.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Wait.
JK. But I will say this. It made me a believer, soldier, Jesus Christ in the field with the reaper. That is ringing through my head since he passed, because that was in my grill, like every time I see him, you know, like, so that's how I started out, because that's a quote right off Nathan's music when we was hanging out a lot of times, and he was doing his gospel grind. He represented everything from all the way the extreme dark that he saw to all the way the extreme light that, you know, he saw. I mean, so much more deeper than many of us would like to portray, you know. So that's why I'd like to say that, you know, he was a true rapper because he could freestyle. That was the thing. Kids don't freestyle no more. It's all written because they don't want to look, you know, like they suck. But Nate could actually freestyle. So, you know, he had a way of taking us into another world, and that's why, you know, that ability created a matchless attraction for all of us. Nathan Drake is my sole inspiration for taking the craft of rap seriously into a more professional level. I wouldn't even be a rapper if I didn't meet him at Y2K, and he came up and just blasted me with his skill. And so then at that point I was like, I also am a rapper. Like, I need to elevate this. I need to make up my mind here, because this guy knows exactly, you know, what he's doing. And it took Nathan Drake to do that. It couldn't have been no one else. I only rap for all these years because of Nathan Drake. I never felt I could light a candle to his skill, but his acceptance of my gift, you know, waiting on me to drop 16 in the booth, you know, that was another major motivation. Here, this guy's super sick and he's waiting on me to put my stuff down. So, you know, that helped a lot too. So, I mean, that's love, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We also clicked because I have a mental health history, and I would always like run into him at different facilities, you know, and so that was kind of a support in an area where a lot of people put me in a pine box. So I would always see Nathan. So in a way, God used Nathan to, you know, have a buddy in that very confusing place. You know, one time we were at Papayas on South Tacoma Way. It was late at night and I was actually on PCP. I ran into Nate and he's like, "What's up, Chiz? Skywalking?" And directly following that came like 300 fists just rolling, and the whole place turned into a brawl, and we got pushed out the front door. So that, you know, that was one of those things. And then he clicked with me on the phone from Western State Hospital. I'm like, "Yo, man, it sucks in here," you know. So, you know, he was there for me through a lot of stuff. After that, I kind of had a visitation from God in the mental health facility, and I ran back into Nate, and he really was drawn by it. So I ended up taking him to Foursquare Christian Church in Puyallup and watched him get baptized, walk out of the church like just sprung. And when we walked outside, the clouds parted and the sun came shining down. And I was like, "Walking to the light, Nate." And he just walked past Callis Junior High, just soaking wet from head to toe, just by himself, just alone, basically with his encounter with God. So I think that's pretty cool. You know, that was cool to. I was probably the only witness to that. You know what I'm saying? So. And then we sat in a small group in my grandma's backyard, fellowshipping and praying beneath the stars. At this time, what the Holy Spirit's reminded me is this: choose this day whom you will serve. For me and my house, I'll serve the Lord. And God would rather us be hot or cold. You know, our yes be yes and our no be no. You know, because today is the day for salvation. Today our attention is on Nate, but God's attention is on us. Thanks.